Hey guys, Javier here with the Geopolitical Investing Cafe. We had a great day in LUNR, guys. It broke 12, but of course it's gone back down to 1183, and that's fine. And someone was asking me, when are you going to take profit? And I think we mentioned it a little bit. And right now, I'm not really thinking about getting out of LUNR until it hits 20. Now, of course, guys, if it does a reversal, which it could, and goes back down to, say, 9 or even 950, I might trim some, guys, just to lock in some of the profit that I took. But I'm not really concerned about these short-term moves. In fact, I'm in LUNR for this cycle, and unless there's some major reversal, I'm going to stay in LUNR until it gets to 20s or the mid-20s or even beyond, guys. Of course, I might put in a mental trailing stop. I'm not going to actually put in a stop, but I might put in a mental trailing stop. And to me, it seems like there are two ways of investing, guys. There's the hard way. There's the way that people think, well, I've got to do all this technical stuff and learn technicals, or even I've got to dig into the fundamentals of a company. All that's fine and all that's fun, and I do all of that, guys, but the other way of investing is just sort of this easy long-term way of investing. Again, I'm not really a day trader. I can see why it's fun, and I can also see why people with a lot of money can do that, and maybe even people with little money can do it with success. But to me, it just seems silly to go in and out and do all this short-term stuff. Frankly, I'd rather read a book or take a nap or go to the beach like we're about to do here in the next few days, and we'll be publishing some videos probably from the beach in Galveston, Texas here this weekend. But guys, investing is not difficult, and I was just watching this interview with the great Chris Camilo. He was actually talking to the guy from the School of Greatness. And he was saying that investing is something that everybody can do. And I truly believe that investing is something that everybody can do. And of course, you're going to put your own unique twist on it. Here on this channel, we're putting the twist on it of geopolitical investing. But it's really the same process. Again, I'll go into some long-term investments. And then, like we're about to do here with the Iran situation, when that stuff clears up and clears out the way we think it's going to, the way we hope it's going to, we're going to be making a pretty short-term options bet on that, and that's where we're going to make the bulk of our money. Like Chris Camilo says, and like I say, it only takes one, maybe two max, really major good trades a year to make a whole bunch of money to put multiples on your portfolio. So anyway, guys, that's basically why I want to stay in this video. Just stay the course, keep the faith. Of course, don't be stupid and look at all the other factors. But guys, our LUNR bet is going nicely. Our Jack in the Box bet, believe it or not, even though it's fallen, and even though the earnings report wasn't that good today, I didn't buy any options yesterday, guys, so I knew the earnings reports were not going to be that good, although the earnings per share adjusted and so on were pretty good. In fact, they were better than the pundits were saying. But I'm in Jack in the Box for a long time, and I think that Jack in the Box is going to make a reversal. And even if it hasn't, guys, I am up in my investment. Why? Because of all the options trades I made before earnings the last 2-3 quarters. So I'm up in Jack in the Box even though the stock is down. That's just a little bit of strategy that you don't even have to be very smart to think of, guys. If you think the earnings are going to be good or you hope they're going to be good, don't risk very much, but you can buy some call options. Again, this is not investment advice. Don't ever take anything I say as advice, but if you want, just for entertainment purposes, you can buy some call options before earnings and you can go ahead and make some money that way. And there are a lot of other strategies that anyone can read about. But that's basically it, guys. Investing is about staying the course, and we've done it. And I'm up almost 50% in my LUNR investment. And I think that we're going to the moon. In fact, there may be another dip, and it might be a buying opportunity, guys. So let's keep watching LUNR until very soon. This is Javier from the Geopolitical Investing Cafe wishing you a wonderful night.